Hey everyone, this is Kuros Kai with my second speed run on the Metrica Province jumping puzzle. As you can tell from the title, this is without any editing whatsoever, and I have improved my time from just over 13 minutes in the first video to just over 8 in the second, so that was a great 5-minute improvement. Normal rule is on this one, from where I started on those steps inside the jumping puzzle to the treasure chest, that counts as a full run. And in this case there's a couple little tricks that I actually was able to pick up on just from watching a few other people to help really improve my time. I'll try to explain it as I go along, just because some of it may look a little confusing at first. Before I got here I was able to res one of the people that had fallen from this point. Once again, when you get to those steps right before this first gate, any fall to the ground from that point is fatal. Now the first section once again goes under the windy section, and just like always, the trick in this case is to first get yourself attuned to the portal that's on the far side and then actually get to that portal. And as always, the wind in this case is trying to be the trick. Now there are a couple more instances of, like the other day, the wind was a little bit bugged where they weren't timing altogether on the second bridge. That's fine. Main trick on that is just be patient with it. Sometimes it's just got to be logged off. Now here was the first little quick shortcut, and I almost missed it, but the platform involved on that one was a good distance. As you saw, that bat dropped. What's nice about it is that the bat will not drop again when I come back onto the platform, so that saves me a little bit of time and I don't have to worry about damage from there. The little blue hue shows I'm attuned to the actual portal, so now I'm going to make the drop and start my trek across the bridge. Once again, two winds blowing from right to left. They don't time exactly at the same point, so you may have to stop in on there. Someone planted a banner, so that actually increased my speed, so you could possibly overrun and end up in the wind. There's the front wind that blows towards you, and as you see, I got caught on that one, but I am moving fast enough. Guys throwing off fireworks, that's pretty awesome. These winds over here can glitch. As I said, they can show up at different points. I wasn't sure how long the wind blew on those, but I know after a long one like this, it's probably the best time to actually make the trek. So I go across, no problems whatsoever. I don't even see, oh, there's the vampire bat. Ran right by him. By the time I dropped, I was already moving on, so don't bother fighting it, just move quickly there. I am now coming up to the first portal that brings me to the stormy section, and this is where I honestly cut a lot of time off. Now in my first video I took the time to jump across the lightning, and that's actually a good technique to use when you're getting started, but there's a couple little tricks here. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going over to this ledge here, and you'll see there's a little drop right over there. And yes, I'm actually going to make the drop here. You have to have enough health on this. This does hurt. So a quick little heal to myself. I skipped all of the lightning. I am backtracking just a little bit just to get my attunement, because that is back here where I would have dropped down originally. Hit across on the platforms. Land on that route. Hit the next platform. Someone, I believe, was really nice and took out the air elemental for me. Now the next part, what I'm doing, looks like I kill myself and mess up, but I don't. And the reason why is there's another shortcut to this. Actually saves quite a bit of time, and actually I do not have to face the lightning at all in this section. So whereas the first time I spent on there, I spent about maybe 5-6 minutes doing this, I've so far spent roughly 2, maybe, just about at this point. So I'm coming in now. This time I'm looking towards that whole mass right there. Just run off the ledge, jump towards it, land, move up to the second part. Oh, there's the portal, and I'm attuned, and I'm dropping onto it now. Take a little bit of a face plant, but it's not as bad as the other one. I heal up, and now I'm already onto the next section. And all in all, I spent roughly 2 minutes in that one versus the 5 that you could normally spend on it. Get through the whole little moving thing. Now here, as always, you got to be careful about the chill. So I saw it go down, but I wasn't sure how long I had. The little icon that I have there that's going across red, when it dissipates, you can actually move at normal speed again, and that's the idea. I make the jump over here. I actually saved a platform, although I don't know how much that actually helps. It does cut one extra jump off, which is nice. You have the little surprise wind over here. Just gotta wait. If you can see it when you're running up to it, you more than likely can get around it. Now, as always, I still have a little bit of a problem with this platform. Even when I aim for it, I either just miss it outright or I'll hit it and fall off of it. So I do spend most of my time on this run actually doing this section. Use the little droid to teleport back, and I start again. Yeah, that blue mist is what causes the problem, and keep in mind that if you are jumping across that when the blue mist appears, you will actually get slowed down and you will probably fall from that point. It will slow your momentum. Here I jumped a little too early and I missed, but I'm actually pretty proud of myself at this point because I'd shaved so much time off the last section that I could probably spare a death or 3 or 10, which could sometimes very well be the case. Now, just recently I had another character of mine do this, and it was one of the Char characters, which is a lot bigger and bulkier, and I know it shouldn't make it any different in terms of the jumping mechanics, but just the way they run and jump, it looks a whole lot different. And honestly, I think that it's messed me up more often than not because it took me a whole lot longer to get through it on a Char than it does on a human. Now there's a lot of people actually running on this right now, so that's good. That means that a lot of the enemies that I would normally fight, I don't have to worry about. Made the platform, which is rare for my second attempt at it. Skip by the normal little vampire bat. As you can see, I'm just trying to move as fast as I can here, trying to get back some of the time that I have. The Ice Elemental is trying to attack me at this point. It used its AoE, so it's not going to attack me right now. And I walk right by him. Alright, now this section, once again, the smart idea is to actually jump down to the platforms there and actually fight the bosses. But I don't have to worry about it because it's ignoring me for the time being. Usually it's attacking. I got really lucky here. And pretty much as this mist is wearing off, I hear it attacking me, so I'm just basically hauling so it doesn't actually hit me and knock me off again. So I make these platforms. As you can see, I'm just jumping across. Yes, I've had a little too much practice at it. And now I'm in the final stage at 7 minutes and 40 seconds. I said a much better run this time than the last one. A lot of fun. Someone was already fighting the boss here, so I didn't have to do a whole lot with it. And pretty much it was on its death throes, but I figured just for the heck of it I would send off a little spark at it. And just about to finish this one up, so with a time of 8 minutes and 9 seconds, there's my second run. See you in my next video.